Okay, so I'm not really exercising, but I thought it was appropriate because we are reading Todd Herman's Alter Ego Effect, which is a playbook that he really developed with athletes. And let me tell you, I'm not at all an athlete, as you can probably tell, but it's kind of fun to be hanging on to this thing here and talking at the same time. So, in chapter 4, we really start getting into the playbook, okay? Todd Herman is going to tell us, um, actually, he's going to give us 5 steps, which he calls 5 bridges, okay, to cross. These are questions to answer to start on actually creating your alter ego to, of course, benefit from the superpowers that you'll develop, and that is called the alter ego effect. Now, the field of play is quite an interesting concept. The field of play is basically where all of a sudden, zing, like if I had athletic superpowers, I would be hanging upside down on this ring here, but I'm not. That's not my alter ego, right? The field of play is where you all of a sudden activate your superpowers and quote unquote become somebody else, but it's really part of who you are, right? So, because what happens is you have this ordinary world, and when you're trapped, feeling trapped, then you can't actually uh, activate and be the person you want to be and show up as you want to, which is, show up 200%. So, in your extraordinary world, you have a field of play. Now, a field of play is kind of like a basketball court or a football field or a football pitch, as some people say, a tennis court, and it has lines on it. So, you know when you're in and when you're out. And when you're in, the rules are different, aren't they? Because when you're out, if you don't hit the ball or if you don't take the shot, it doesn't matter. But when you're in your field of play, you've got to hit the ball. You've got to do your job. And your alter ego is basically the one helping you to do that. Anyway, so I thought it was really interesting that he talked about doing when we're in the field of play, we're doing something that we're cut out to do, or something we're cut out for. So I don't know if you know this expression, but to be cut out to do something means that you're really made to do. I was made to teach English. I was made to, or Hussein Bolt was really made to run fast, right? And he was made to break records. It means everything in his is in his favor. But the expression comes from, older times when we didn't buy our clothes in department stores like H&M or whatever. Uh, uh, JC Penney, those are American brands. Anyway, I don't even know if JC Penney still exists. But right, totally aside. Anyway, what was I going to say? So, right. So, when your clothes are, when the tailor used to cut out a pattern to make sure that your clothes would fit you or that your shoes would fit you. As a matter of fact, we say tailor made. So, when something is cut out for you, it means that it's been really fitted for who you are. And that's the point of the alter ego, isn't it? It's that it's something that's really fitted to who you really are, and that means that it you're able to maintain your values, your core self, bring out your skills, and also uh, remain aligned with an emotional power that's needed when you're in the field of play. Anyway, so chapter 4 is kind of exciting. I'll see you Thursday. Hopefully, well, perhaps we'll talk about those 5 bridges and the 5 questions. And otherwise, I'm sure there'll be lots of other things to talk about. See you then. Bye.